Can you guys hear me? It's loud on here. I have the RPMs revved up pretty darn high. I am trying to cut my pastures. Don't worry, I'm going to stop here in a couple of minutes. I'm going to make one pass over here and then grab that one spot that I missed. But in that process, I'll swing around and have a peek at Roman, Rita, and Gemma. And then we're about to swing by over here and have a look at our gladiators. And then you can see how wonderful the pastures look. I'll tell you what, I never thought I'd find myself driving a John Deere with a batwing mower. What a blessing. Friends, thank you all for joining me on tonight's live. Happy Saturday. Hoping you guys have had yourselves a wonderful day. Your weekend's off to a great start. Here's our little Longhorns. And then if you notice right there on the back side, let me zoom in. There's our little guy. He's actually nursing from mom right now, which is cute. Can you all see him? He is going at it. If you give me a couple of minutes, I'll park this mower and we'll drive over and have a peek, maybe feed some muffins. Let me run over here real fast and get this one spot that I need to knock out. You guys just hold on a minute. I got one stretch right here I want to grab. And I want to thank you guys for joining us. I know there's so many other things you can do besides watch a guy mow his pastures. But I've been over here for a couple of hours doing a little here and there. And I want to get this one little spot here. Now I have a whole lot more to go. But what I've learned is you don't mow it all the same day. All right, let me lower my blade down a little bit. Raise that up. All right, here we go. We're going to knock this one little section right here out and we'll be done. It's one strip, guys. One strip. How about that, huh? It goes down a little ways towards the pond and then we'll circle back around, I promise. I promise, guys, I promise. Oh boy, so this morning we had to drive Jamie's RV into the dealership where they're going to do some servicing on it. And that was quite a drive. We did swing by to eat afterwards, so we got a good meal out of the deal. We went to a place called Willie's, and I love Willie's. They have these boneless chicken strips, but they're dipped in buffalo sauce. Oh my God. Guys, one of my favorite meals. And that's what we chose to eat today. Here's Roman alongside the fence over here. Sweet Rita and Gemma. All right, we're going to scoot right back up this pasture here. I'm going to raise the gear a little bit, go a little bit faster. You can see that the fog is starting to come in as the temperatures cool off a little bit, which is wonderful. Guys, this grass is so darn thick. I feel like I could have had someone come over here and roll me a few rolls of hay. Seriously, I've been cutting on it. This is my 4th time this summer. And that's crazy to have to come out here and mow your pastures 4 times in a summer. because all of this would have made amazing hay. It would have made just beautiful hay. All right, let me grab that little strip right there, and I got one little strip right over here that I missed. And we are done. We're done for the day. I still have all of this for tomorrow, and I have to do my bullpen as well. But we're done for the day. Ah! I feel like I'm zoomed in. I'm not trying to be. That's much better. Here comes sweet Gemma. She's going to give me a hard time trying to get out of here. I can promise you that. It's going to be so hard to get out of here, guys. But I can't leave my tractor in here because you know what happened last time. Anybody who's new to the channel does not know what happened last time, I bet. Yeah, last time it was quite the fiasco. Dang it, she's gonna come over here. That girl's gonna come over here. What can you do, guys? What can you do? I think I can get her back in. I do believe I can get Gemma back in. It's Rita who I don't want to come out. I'm not too worried about Gemma. Look at her. Oh no, here comes Rita. Ay, ay, ay. Don't worry, guys. They will come right back in. Settle down. Settle down and don't go crazy. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Do you guys think this is my first rodeo? Does anyone think this might... Gemma, don't close that gate. Gemma, don't close me in here. Gemma's trying to close me in here. Did y'all see her? She's trying to close me in here. Don't worry, guys. It's not my first rodeo. Let me pull up out of here. Now, I'm going to walk over to their barn, and I will call them to come eat, and they will come a-running, I promise you. All right, I'll leave this tractor right here for now. This tractor's okay sitting right here. All right. Hey, girls, you want to come eat? How about we have a snack? Okay, thank you all for joining me on that. How about you guys come eat right quick? I'm going to turn their water on. Remember, I've been turning their water off because it's been running all over the darn barn. So I'm going to turn their water on. Come on, let's go eat, girls. Come on. Let's go, girls. Come on. Let's go to the barn and eat. Let's get a bite. Oh, no. Here comes the gladiators. Girls. Come on, girls. Girls. Come on, girls. Rita and Gemma. Golly gee. Oh, Lord. Rita and Gemma. When they see me to the barn, when they see me go to the barn, though, they'll come, I promise. Okay, I hope these calves don't come out of there now. Come on, Rita. Come on, Gemma. Hey, you can't go out, okay? Oh, no. I'm in a real pickle. Rita! Rita and Gemma! Come eat! So I'm going to close this gate over here, and I'll get Rita and Gemma to come through the smaller gate. I'm going to close this gate here so that the gladiators don't go out. Okay. Guys, how many of y'all have just felt your nervous level go up a few notches? How many of your nervous levels have just gone up a few notches? Okay, mine have too. Mine have too. My nervous level has gone up, but I know that we're fine. This is just Rita's way of showing Roman that she's something special. But I'm going to take Roman to the barn to eat, and Rita and Gemma will come a-running. All right? They will. They will come a-running. All right? Look, you girls want to eat? How about a snack? How about a snack, girls? Come on. Come on, Roman. Let's go to our rooms. Let's all go to our rooms and get a snack to eat. All right, here we go, Rita. Come on, Roman. We're going to all go eat. I'm going to whistle now. Let's go. Come eat. Come eat, Roman. Come on, Rita. You guys come eat. We're going to all have a snack. Roman, don't you do it. Roman. Roman Eugene Morrow Jr. Get up. Oh, Lord. Come on, girls. Oh, Lordy. Lordy, Lordy. Okay, what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is not panic. What you don't want to do is panic. Guys, you do not want to panic. I'm going to sit you all right there to watch. And I'm going to get some feed. Who wants a snack? Come on, girls. Come on, Roman. Let's all get a snack. We're going to all have a bite to eat. Roman, we're going to have a snack over here. Come on, babies. Hey folks, how y'all doing? I have snacks. Get out of those muffins, Rita. They're in my muffins. They found my muffins, gosh darn it. Roman, we have snacks. Oh man. Oh, here comes Chucky Poo. He hears we have snacks and he's coming. Oh, Lordy. It's okay, guys. I got this. You can all just relax. I did not mean to get you all nervous and worked up. Who would like a bucket of snacks? Rita. Gemma, I have snacks. Roman. Who wants some snacks? No one wants my snacks. Rita got her own snacks. She got the whole bag of muffins. Come on, Rita. Come on, sweetie. Nobody cares about my snacks. Okay, not to worry, guys. I can do this. There's a couple of things I must do first while you guys just be patient with me. Lord, come here, Gemma. See, Rita will be jealous of Gemma. If I can get Gemma in, Rita will be jealous. Come on, sweetie. Oh, boy. Gemma, look what I got, sweetie. Rita, settle down. Rita, settle down. I got snacks in my bucket. If you'll follow me. All right. Gemma and Rita, come on. Let's get some snacks over here. Hey, be sweet. Come on, girls. Come on, Roman. Rita, do not do that, Rita. Rita, Gemma, get away. Gemma, get away from me. Oh, Rita, settle down. Hey, everyone settle down. Rita, settle it down. Come on, let's get some snacks. Don't not turn that hiney towards me. Settle it down, Rita. Oh my God. Rita, we're gonna go get some snacks. Let's all go over here. Gemma, don't come by me. Go in your room. Let's all go to our rooms. Come on. Go ahead, Rita. You're first. There. Look how easy. Keep going, Rita. Come on, Rita. Keep going. You were all worried. Y'all were so worried. Look, Rita, look at there. Look at all these snacks. Come on, Roman. Come on, there's snacks on the ground, Roman. Here, Rita. Roman. Come on, Roman, you big guy. Come on, Roman. He's like, I don't know, man. Snacks are okay, but I want my freedom. Rita and Gemma, come get your snacks. Come get snacks. Come get snacks. Come on. There we go. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Let's go to your room, okay? I'll give you a bunch of snacks, sweetie. Come on. Let's go to your room, and we'll all have some snacks. Come on, Rita. Hey, settle down. Roman, come get some snacks. Rita, this is not your room, Rita. Roman, back up. Rita's in your room. Rita, this is not, oh boy, I'm in trouble now. Rita, this is not your room. Rita, settle down. Guys, I'm in the corner. I'm in the Roman corner. Okay, here, Roman. Roman, I'm over here. Now, you need to let me out of here. I need to leave. Move. Roman, stop. Hey. Hey, Rita. Those snacks are on the floor over there. Go get them. Those snacks are on the floor over there. Just go get some. Go get some of those snacks on the floor. All right. Now, see, I don't know why y'all were so worried. I told you, it's not my first rodeo. I got this, y'all. I got this. I'm going to close this gate, and then we'll go get our chores done. What those were not muffins. Those were those little horse nibblers. Those neigh nibblers. And now, can you all take yourselves a deep breath? Friends, take yourselves a deep breath and relax. We got it. Everyone's back in. Okay? Okay. Look how nice the pastures look. Oh my gosh. That scared Daddy. Rita, be sweet to her. She's not bothering you. Here, come on. Rita, settle down. Come on. Move, Gemma. Gemma, please move. Gemma, not yours. This is for Rita. Come on, Gemma. Come on. Come on, to your room. Go to your room, sweetie. Roman, I'm coming in. Roman, easy. Whoa, here. Look, here's the food. Here's actual food. That's actual food, big guy. Actual food. Okay. Hi to hello. Just hi to hello. Thank y'all for joining me. What I'm trying to do, I turned the water on over there so I can start filling up this water trough. And I will, I've also given the horses a few snacks and I've given them their feed. So they're fine. I'm gonna fill this water up. I'm not gonna change it out today. Can y'all believe that yesterday we got 7 inches of rain and today I'm able to mow my pastures? Isn't that wonderful? There's only a couple of low spots I try to be real careful, to avoid. But for the most part, it's just so very wonderful the way this property drains. And Well, what I can do is go ahead and leave that running for a bit. That's going to be about 5 minutes right there. And what I will do is, don't spill that food everywhere, sweetie. What I'll do is I'll walk over and start filling up the Gladiator water. And then once it's full, I'll just turn the entire water off at the main. I'll just go to the main and turn everything off. And that will turn off the water to all of my pastures. Yet I'll still have water running to the RV. We have those on 2 different spots. So I can run water to the RV, but turn off all of the pastures. Well, how about that, guys? How about that? Now, I do not have any glasses with me, so I'm not able to see what you guys are talking about and what the chatter is. But I'm sure you're being very constructive. Oh, I'm sure. I'm just so sure of it that you're being very constructive. And you're giving me nothing but wonderful hints and suggestions based on years and years of personal experience. Because I know it. You're not type to run to Google and figure out what to do in this kind of situation. No. All right, so this water's fine. It's like 90% full. I'm not even going to worry about it. So all I need to do is make sure I turn off that water in about 5 minutes. Okay, and I can do that from right here at this main valve. Let's go peek at the baby. I see the mama's getting some salt lick, and that means that baby's right over here with mama. All right. And then I also see Danny right out back here. We'll go over and get our big cow water filled up as well. Oh, there's the baby right on the backside of mama. I'm not coming to start any trouble. I'm only coming to get the water going. Now, when I turn, oh my gosh, holy moly. I am not coming to do anything except turn on and put the water into the water trough. Ruby Sue, back up, sweetie. Daddy's not here to play games. Ruby, I'm not here to play games. Move. Ruby, move. I am not here for the games. I'm not here for the games. No, I'm not. I'm here to put the water hose into the water trough. There's not really any cows here you have to be afraid of. Look at that little thing. Hello, you little thing. Gracie, I'm just looking. Hey, Danny. Hi, sweet Danny. Guys, I'm just getting the water hose put where it needs to go. All right, so one water trough is full. I'll just put this water hose right there into the other one and let that keep filling. This water hose also runs, hey Jolene, off of the exact same valve. So that one valve, I just turn it on and I start filling up all of my waters. Hi, Danny. Well, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. Yes, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. 'Cause you get sweeter and sweeter as the days go by. Oh, what love between my Danny and I. I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. In case you wonder why Danny's horns turn downward, that's because it runs in her family line. No ma'am. Look at her. She got some playfulness back, baby. Don't do it, Danny. Danny, I ain't got no spanky stick over here. I ain't got no spanky stick, sweetie. Look at that baby. I ain't got no spanky stick, Danny. Danny, I ain't got no spanky stick to defend myself here. Guys, I'm without my spanky stick. I have nothing. All I can do is drop my phone and run. Patsy, I have no spanky stick and I have no muffins. So, I'm just trying to get a little bit of video of that cute little baby over here without everyone coming at me. Reba, if you don't mind, I'm just going to work myself out of here. If you don't mind, I'm just coming out of the pasture, okay? I'm just coming out of the pasture. Okay, look at that baby. He's like, man, there's a lot of girls in this family. He's not met our bulls yet. He has not met our little bulls yet, guys. That fellow there has not met our bulls. Ain't he a cutie though? Little thing. He has one white sock on his back driver's side leg. Oh, Danny, Ruby, please, Ruby Sue. He has one white sock. Ruby, don't mess with my gate, love. And then he has some white between his eyes. He's cute. And he's loving life. I'll tell you what, he's a very active and playful little fella. And he's loving life. He gets around so darn good. And you guys should know that cows that are born naturally always do better than cows that are not born naturally. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go turn off that water now. I think we've run it long enough. I'm pretty sure there's water, enough water in everyone's trough where they'll be fine until morning. Y'all hear the coyotes? Can y'all hear the coyotes? They're hollering tonight. Okay. All right, we're turning off the water, so no one needs to scream and holler about the water. I just turned off the main water valve. That means all of the water to all 4 water troughs has been turned off. There's no water running out into the pastures. Okay? However, there is still water in the RV. Now, speaking of the RV, could I invite you guys in for a drink? Would you like to come inside for a drink? I could sure use me a water bottle. I sure could. That horse fiasco sure got the blood pumping, I'll tell you what. They sure got the blood pumping. All right, I will kick off my Crocs right here inside the door. There we go. Okay. I'll walk over and get me a water bottle. Boy, it sure feels good in here. There we go. And we'll walk over to my desk area. I'll turn on a light so you're not quite in the dark. I'll put you guys into this little tripod. And I'll set myself down. And then I'll flip you around to face me. There you go. I'm going to take off that sweaty hat. Pick up this new Longhorn dish towel that I've never used. And I will use it for the first time to wipe the sweat. Just to wipe the sweat off of my head and face. Wow. Tell you what. There we go. That feels much better. And then I shall leave it right there. I'll throw on that cap right there, my flat cap, which is my inside cap. And then I'll open my water bottle. This here's a cheers to you all. Cheers. All right. I'll also put on a pair of glasses so I can see what you guys are saying. Okay, go ahead. Fire away. Fire away, guys. Fire away. Remember, ricochet, I take the flame. Fire away, ricochet. I forgot how the words go. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. Boy, it is so hot. My body temperature is so hot that when I put these on, they fog up immediately. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Guys, I have closed every gate. The water is off and I've closed every gate. We are absolutely fine. We are not concerned with the coyotes screaming and hollering. They do that sometimes. I do not have any dogs here. I came early to mow, and I did not want dogs getting around the mower. I was worried for them. As a matter of fact, I don't even suspect I'll be staying over here tonight. I'll probably be leaving here in a bit and heading back home. Okay? Boy, that water sure is good. Okay, so what are you guys up to on a Saturday night besides hanging out with me? Yes, thank you all for reassuring me and reminding me to do all of those things. Yes, so Calamity Jane, who was our baby before Duke of Dumfries and then Duke of Dalscone, is in fact very outgoing, super outgoing, very active. I mean, from an early age. Don't forget, Calamity Jane was about the same age as Duke of Dalscone when she accidentally went under that fence onto the wrong side of the property, and we had to go hunt her down. Took Mama with us. And how many remember that story? How many of you guys were here when that happened? That was so very scary. So for those who are new, Calamity Jane, who you all know is being weaned from Mom now, Mom had hit her or set her down alongside the fence, which happens sometimes. But the problem is, when that calf began to stand up, she ended up standing up on the wrong side of the fence. And she wasn't really bright enough to understand that to come back, she has to squat down and come back under. And she got nervous. She began to run the fence line. Ended up getting herself lost. Well, not so much lost as wore out. She got herself tired from trying to get back across. When I showed up that day and couldn't find her, we knew immediately something was wrong because of where all the cows were standing and what they were doing. So what we decided to do was, because I walked that fence line and I couldn't find her. I couldn't find her anywhere, even though I thought either something had grabbed her or she had in fact got up on the wrong side of that fence, because that does happen. So what I did, I walked over, or I drove over to where they have there's a gate that is owned by the power line company. The power company owns a gate. It's their right of way, whatever you call that. And so they are able to come through that gate when they're working on the power lines. And it's like an easement. So I went ahead and took my bolt cutters and I opened that gate. I undid the lock, opened that gate. Boy, Santana took off like a bolt of lightning. I had my rifle and I followed her. We were also live, so I had one hand on my phone, the other on my rifle, as we're walking through the thickest, scariest patch of woods ever. Santana ended up, it was so thick that she was having a hard time finding her way through. And so she ended up having to circle a long way around, finally began to come up the backside. We were right on her tail, guys. We were trying to stay as close as we could to her to, kind of figure, because she knew what was going on. And Santana also has a sense of smell, so she could find her, whereas we couldn't on our own. And so we followed her, and sure enough, at some point, Santana found that calf, Calamity Jane. And boy, Santana made a beeline. It did not matter how much brush and thorns and briars and low limbs or anything else. Santana made a beeline right back through those trees, and we followed the best that we could. But it was a beautiful moment of Calamity Jane, who was lost, but now she was found. And what an amazing testament to her mom, who was able to find her and bring her back. So what a beautiful, beautiful, that was actually a live video. We were actually live that day, so that was a live. So if you guys ever want to go find that, maybe one of the moderators can put a link. The moderators are pretty good about finding stuff. Only if you want to, moderators, for anyone who has not seen that, who wants to go back and watch it. That would be a lot of fun. Boy, yeah, that was a scary day. And so what I do now, whenever I leave for a little bit and then I come back, I always go make sure that the babies are fine. Can you guys imagine, though, when we end up having more than one baby? Santana was the only mom who had a calf during that time. But this right now, during the next few months, we should be having ourselves upwards of 10, maybe 11 calves out there. And if it ends up to where Trinity's also bred, we may even have 12. So it's going to be a lot of babies, guys. We're going to have a lot of babies to keep up with. Can you imagine all the babies? And then having to name all of those babies. Woo, I hope that they're bulls. I hope that they're bulls, because I don't want you guys naming them silly names like Rosie. I mean, nothing wrong with your names. I will go along with your names, okay? I'll go with your names. If they're ladies, then you absolutely have the naming rights. I've already told you guys that. But we just got to keep the names cool. We got to be cool, all right? We got a really cool herd, and we got to keep them cool, all right? I missed the name, but someone says the name will all depend on the mama. I know, you're right. So yes, everyone knows that if Pearl, you already know this, if Pearl has herself a bull, a little boy, his name will be Duke, 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 Duke of Pearl, 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 Duke of Pearl, 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 Duke of Pearl, 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 singing Duke, Duke of Pearl. We're going to sing it, and you're going to be so tired of me singing that darn song. You're going to be so sick of me. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to be so sick of me having to sing that song all the time, so you better hope that Pearl has herself a little girl. You better hope that she has herself a little girl. Why are they getting Duke names? So they're getting names of royalty. Listen, I have Sir Lariat, King Rio. Guys, I got tons of great names in here. Sir Lariat, get it? Lariat, Lord Lariat, King Rio. These are some really good names. Duke of Leffer. Guys, we're not going to do that. We're not doing that. I like my bulls to have names of royalty, okay? So we have Duke, we have Lord, we have Sir, we have King, we have Prince. There are a lot of names of royalty, okay? And so I will, as the bulls are born, I will give them their names, okay? Baron, thank you. We have Baron. See, all the things of royalty. Earl, even Earl. Earl of Pearl. Think about it, y'all. Whoever said that, pretty clever. Except there's no song. I like Duke of Pearl for Duke of Earl, which is the song. King Earl. See, there's a lot of titles of royalty, and I want all of my bulls, yes, Count. Yes. So we will name those bulls as they're born. And the only thing I tell you is you have to remember that any bulls born to us, I want you to love them. I want you to love them with all that you have. But you just have to know that come a year and a half, 2 years or so, once they develop enough for us to see what they're all about, and you already know, without me having to say it, what features people like to see on your bulls, then we will start trying to move them along to really wonderful homes, okay? Are we ever going to have a Tex Jr.? There's nothing royal about that, though. Lord Jasper. So, anywho's, well, How many were nervous when those horses were all out and about? Can y'all tell me your honest to God thoughts whenever all of the horses were out? And your honest to God thoughts, no lie. What were your thought processes when those horses were out? Anybody want to share your thoughts? Slightly nervous, nothing new. We knew you had this. I wasn't worried. Boy, you guys have a lot of faith in me. I was laughing. I just laughed. Rita's a wild one. Isn't she, though? I was nervous, but trying to laugh. I was just worried with the neighbor's horses. I knew you could handle it. We knew that it would come back to you. Well, good. You guys are getting better. You guys are getting so much better. Thank y'all for believing in me. I wasn't panicked. I was not. Maybe in the older days I might would have panicked, but even though I knew that Rita was just playing and Jim was having fun with Rita, Roman even wanted to go out and see what all the fuss was about, I knew that once they realized it's going to be time to eat, they would all come back. So, and they did, but it wasn't pretty. I'm not going to say it was pretty, guys. I am not going to say it was pretty. And then, no, my horses do not listen to commands. Absolutely not. They're spoiled, okay? They're spoiled and spicy, and I love them just the way that they are. And even though you can say that I'm ruining a good horse, guess what? No, they're still great horses, and they're mine. So, all right, they're great horses, and they're mine. So, there you go. Now, if they were your horses, then by all means, you can swat them, and you can run them, and you can round pin them, and you can scream and holler at them all you want, and swat them on their nose. Not me, though. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go ahead and spoil them and love them, and we're completely fine with that. Roman has already lived enough. And so we certainly aren't going to do anything with him. We're going to continue to work with Rita. Right now it's just so darn hot. I know what you're probably thinking, that there was a time, Lester, when you had Rita with that saddle and that bridle. You were even sitting on her back. That's true. And there was also snow on the ground. Don't forget, that was in the cooler parts of the year. But right now at 90 plus degrees, I'm sweating. The horses are sweating, and there ain't nobody wants to throw a saddle on and do any kind of work like that. I feel like for the month that we were able to take and lead Gemma around was really wonderful. Getting Lex accustomed to her and her accustomed to Lex was really neat. So, yeah, we love the horses just the way they are. Lex comes back this weekend. I'll tell you, though, I got a phone call from his mom today. You guys know that she called me a couple of days ago, and I was supposed to call her back, and I forgot. So she called today, and just to let me know that this year, Lex, his school, is going to take select students on a trip to... Well, they're going to go to Rice University next month in September, and visit the university. They're at Rice. That, if you guys don't know, Rice is a very prestigious school in the Houston area. It's one of those Richie schools. And then Lex is going to that. His mom wanted to know if I would chaperone. And so I says, I'll have to ask Lex. So I called Lex. I didn't text. I called. And I says, your mom wants to know if I'll chaperone your trip to Rice. And he says, no. And I says, listen, I says, I'm not going to try to hang out with you. I'm not going to sit there and like try to hold your hand. I'm not going to scream code red to you and all your friends. And he goes, Dad, please, no. So I told his mom that Lex said no. He says, no, I cannot chaperone. But the school is asking for chaperones. And I don't mind doing that. It's not going, because obviously my schedule is a whole lot more flexible than hers. And I was, but no, Lex said no. He does not want his dad chaperoning. He's at that age where he just doesn't want his dad sitting there telling his 8th grade friends that we're on code red, guys. Parking lot means code red. Everybody hold hands here. I wouldn't have done that anyway, but so anyway, so no, I will not be. Lex is 13. He'll be 14 this year. And then now they were asking for parents, not older siblings. So they'll find chaperones. There'll be plenty of chaperones. And they were just trying to find probably parents that were already in the system, who've already been cleared. Don't forget that in this day and age, if you want to spend time around the school, you have to give them your driver's license, and they have to run some kind of a little quick background check to make sure you're not a predator, you know what I mean? To make sure you're not of any danger to the children and that you're allowed to be around children. And so obviously me being a former teacher and bus driver and all the things would have made me an ideal applicant for chaperoning. But no, not if Lex doesn't want it. I'm not going to do it. And yeah, you got to do your fingerprints. They do all of those things. So, well, yes, you do got to go through a clearance. So, all right, well, friends, I'm about done with my water. I got everything done outside. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I want to thank you all for jumping on and hanging out with me for a little while tonight. I'm not bummed. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. It's been a long day. It has been a really long day. I want to go home and have me an actual bath, and I'm excited about that. All righty, if you don't mind. So thank you so much for watching. We're blessed to have you. And I can almost promise you we'll be back on tomorrow at some point with maybe even coffee again. Why not? No one else does coffee on Sunday, so why don't we just have cowboy church? Who wants some cowboy church in the morning? Who wants some cowboy church in the morning, you guys? Who wants cowboy church? And if we do that, we will do that on I'm a Survivor. And if Jamie joins me, then we'll also do it on From Suits to Boots. And if we do that, then we'll try to do it about the 9 o'clock hour so that we all have plenty of time to wake up. And for those of you who go to real church, I'm not going to make you be late. So, all right. Well, good night to you all. We love you. Blessed to have you. And we will catch you guys tomorrow morning for Cowboy Church. Coffee. All right. All right. Coffee in the morning around 9 a.m. my time. We love you guys. We'll see you in the morning. Chef kisses, guys. Chef kisses. Mwah! All right. Night, friends.